Did you know that the golden fairy can help you when you are feeling a bit stressed? Let me tell you the story of Mary. Mary gets stressed very easily. She knows all her ballads, moves, and performs them really well at home. But when she's in class, she gets very anxious. She thinks to herself, everyone is looking at me, and then she can't control herself. When Mary gets stressed, she becomes completely distracted and can't think about her legs. That's when her coach says, Mary, you need to straighten your right leg, not your left one. When her coach says this, everyone really looks at Mary. Mary knows that she would never make such mistakes in front of the mirror in her room. But in class, when everyone is looking at her, she starts to shake and doesn't know what to do. Mary buries her head in her pillow and cries to herself, I never make mistakes like this when I am alone, but when everyone is staring at me, I get scared. Mary is so busy crying that she doesn't notice the golden dust scattered around her room. After that, the golden dust falls onto the ground, and the golden fairy gently sits on Mary's pillow and says, You are very stressed, little Mary, but don't be sad because help is on the way. Mary says, When I see the faces of others staring at me, I get scared and then I forget my dance, and then her eyes grow heavy with sleep. The golden fairy gently whispers in Mary's sleepy ear, I want to tell you a secret. Mary whispers, A secret? And then she falls asleep. The fairy says, I will sprinkle a galaxy of stardust on your shoes and your dress. All you have to do is smile and shine like a star. Mary says in her sleep, I will shine like a star. The next day is the show day. Mary shakes her skirt and shoes and says, Where did these shiny golden sparkles come from? Mary's skirt and shoes are covered in golden sparkles. Mary looks around, but no one else has been seen those sparkles. Mary's coach comes to her and says, Your skirt is beautiful, Mary. Don't worry at all. Just forget everything and try to shine like a star. Shine like a star? Mary looks at her, is surprised, and says, I hope so. The lights brighten and the curtain rises. Mary and her friends begin the performance. Mary tries her best not to look at the people watching her from below. Mary doesn't see anyone's face, but around her are filled with starry dust that are dancing and flying. Mary do her job excellently and shines like a star. Everyone is clapping for her and cheering her on. Mary looks at the people cheering for her and says, So where are those scary faces? Mary Coach comes on stage, hugs her, and says, You are all my stars. After the coach says, I will see all of you next Friday, my stars, Mary thinks to herself, Now that I have a golden star pattern skirt on, everything will go well. But when night fell, Mary couldn't find the golden dust anymore. She looked her shoes and skirt, but there was no sign of the golden dust. When her mom asked her, My dear, what are you looking for? Mary said, I'm looking for my golden dust. It helped me not to be afraid. It was my secret. Her mom said, Then we need to make that golden dust again. What did it look like? Mary replied with a laugh, They were tiny, golden, and shiny. Mary and her mom made a bunch of silver and golden stars with foil and put them in Mary's shoes and skirt. Now Mary was very happy because she felt less stressed since she had her new golden dust. The night when Mary first slept, she didn't notice that the golden fairy had come to her pillow and whispered in her ear, "You are a star, Mary. My golden dust only helped you a little. The important secret is to forget about everyone who is watching you and shine like a star. You should enjoy your dance and forget that they are looking at you, and if it helps, sprinkle some golden stars in your lap and shoes to chase away the little bit of stress."